I'm riding up the two. You would think I'm in the six. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never brick. When I shoot it, swish. Fourth quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it? Squad hustle like a relay, run it back like a replay. No time for that he say. I care about what she say. Self-care like eat, pray. Give thanks before I eat, pray. But tell a hater that I eat, pray. I'm like Miami where the heat stay. Got the focus like a sensei. Had to carve it out my own way. You ain't got the answers like sway. Friday night just got paid. Bought a coat that's just suede. Leveled up like 12th grade. Sweetest taboo, call me Sade. Black bandit, you could call me Blade. Work hard, play hard, that's the motto. Hop, pop, that's the sound of the pop, pop. Wake up, grind hard, full throttle. Supreme good, shout out to Aristotle. Team winning, it was kinda hard to swallow, but we all give thanks. Mahalo, it's auto. Medical, we get it, and we gonna keep it up. We put the focus in our cup and just go. So, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it.
First opened back in 2010. We're on the air from Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the San Diego Padres and the Minnesota Twins. It's Twins baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. So stepping in is Trent Grisham, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Trent Grisham.
First offering. And we are underway from the Twin Cities as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. Donaldson has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Next to stand in is Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch of the AB on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Manny Machado now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the pitch.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Behind 0-2 now.
That's a ball.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and his side is retired. Striding in is Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Byron.
Now the pitch.
Buxton.
Swing and a liner. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. And stepping in, Joey Votto. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Garcia is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Josh Donaldson digging in now. First pitch for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell him.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. And that one yanked just foul. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball.
3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And the count will be full. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. Digging in now for San Diego, Adolis Garcia. And the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
2 balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2-0 now.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
3-1 the count now. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth.
Infield fly rule is fair.
So now here is Tommy Pham looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Count 1-0.
Garcia over at second. Sanchez at first. 2 out in the inning. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Fouled away.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
3-2, full count. He's set the payoff pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. That pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. So next to hit is Eric Hosmer. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. 0-1 the count. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now
we'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Bottom of the inning now. And up next is Alex Kirilloff.
The right fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
And that misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
And he misses low with it, 2-0. Now the pitch. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Slider laid off for a ball. Lifted the other way out to left center. Pham arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. So one out, nobody aboard. And that will bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. A ball and two strikes to the Twins shortstop.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Scooped up. And there are two away now. That brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. Trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. First offering. Grounded to the right. Reined in. For the first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and that brings up Trent Grisham. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The 2-0. And he fouls this one off. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Fernando Tatis Jr. waits on deck. One away here to begin the third. One out now in the San Diego third. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. A high fastball is in there.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
The 1-1 home. Racing back the center fielder to the track. And this one is gone. A home run.
Wow. You want to know how strong this guy is? That was a changeup, and he drives it to straight center, dead center out of the ballpark. He makes it look easy, doesn't he?
And in steps Manny Machado. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are two away. Striding forward now is the DH. Juan Soto flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Now it'll be Nelson Cruz. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is taken for a strike by the 40-year-old veteran. No balls and a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
A ball and 2 strikes. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Into the box, Mitch Garver. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next to hit will be Luis Urias.
That ball went out.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Oh, he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
The center fielder, number 22.
2 down with a runner at first, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. That's by him for strike 1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Set for the start of the 4th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Adolis Garcia. Now the first pitch. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ballgame. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Up top, it's 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres.
Outside, that's the ball.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Up next, Jake Cronenworth. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounding out the third. You're running down to first base, and you're so upset at yourself. At least he got under the thing. He knows his bat plane is pretty decent.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Garcia at second. Sanchez at first with no outs. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Stepping in next, Tommy Pham worked a walk his first time up. Comes set, now the pitch.
Oh, that's low. Oh, that pitch is out.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the hardwood plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 on its way. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Alex Colomé answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. And the hit will be Trent Grisham as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. No hits to this point. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. The set and the 1-1.
Count is
2 balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
Here's the payoff pitch. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
As we'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Swing and a long drive. Deep. Going. It's gone.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. 1 out, bases empty. And up next is Alex Kirilloff. And now the first pitch. One out, nobody on. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that is off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he takes strike 2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jorge Polanco becomes out number 2 this inning. And he fouls this one off. And he misses with it, 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. 1-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
That last at-bat when he went deep, man, that was a pretty good changeup. That thing almost was going to hit the ground. This guy's a good low ball hitter, and if he throws another changeup down to the zone, he might go back-to-back here.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and standing in now the always dangerous third baseman Manny Machado. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
In for a base hit, make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Juan Soto to the plate now. Fielded by Votto. The second for 1. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Nelson Cruz.
The designated hitter.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball that side.
The 1-0. There's a slider taken for a ball.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now to the plate, here is Mitch Garver. First offering.
Garver.
Ball back outside.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0. Luis Arias will be next. 3-1.
Down at 3-1.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. That'll bring up Luis Arias, trying here to plate the tying run from second. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. So That'll bring in Byron Buxton. Base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third. In is Joey Votto now, as he sends it on the ground to first. Hosmer has it. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Stepping in once again is Josh Donaldson, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game. The tag, and he is out at second. That brings up Alex Kirilloff. A ball and no strikes.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So now into the box is Adolis Garcia. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-1.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Digging in next, Gary Sanchez. A couple of walks for him thus far. First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Fouled off. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Count remains full. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Second base, Jake
Caleb Thielbar, lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here.
number 56.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Scooped up. And there's out number 2. Ready now is Tommy Pham. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Now the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like it.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And that will bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next.
Not shortstop. Jorge Polanco.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Down the left field line and hard hit. Polanco around first, heading for second now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Joey Gallo now. As he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. The next twin up, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Greg Stammen comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. First offering as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
Ready with the 0-2.
Ball 1.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The catcher, number 8.
Here's the first pitch. Fouled away.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 5-3 game. Stepping in now, Luis Arias. 1 there. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Here's Byron Buxton now.
The center fielder, number 25. Byron.
First delivery to him. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're gonna...
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And now the first pitch.
1-0.
Will Myers is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 5. Will Myers.
A ball and a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
Ball
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Garver recovers. Throw to first is in time, 1 down. Next to dig in, Trent Grisham. He flew out in his last AB. Now the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Gallo will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. 2 outs now in the San Diego 7th, and that will bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And now the first pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
1-1 the count. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. At the plate now, Manny Machado, as he'll ground this one fouled off to the left side. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. First pitch of the AB now. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Here comes the right fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And to score, the runner from second. Hansel Robles trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 56, Oscar Robles.
Into the box, Adolis Garcia, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Machado on second, Soto on at first with 2 down. Strike taken up in the zone.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Kirilov is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
Number 36.
So here is Joey Votto. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
The first baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Next, it'll be Josh Donaldson. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. On the ground to the right side. Throw in time at first for out number 2. next, it'll be Alex Kirilloff. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. That's inside, 2-0.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Bottom of the 7th inning, will go at least one plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit. To the plate now, Jorge Polanco. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 home.
That's a ball.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Starting to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup, but this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. This one is launched. Look at this. And that's a home run into the top tank.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
In now, Jake Cronenworth, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher, despite their home run production today.
No ball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Full count now, 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Fouled off. Kirilloff is there, and he has it for the out. So one man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Here's the 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. So here's Will Myers, struck out in his first at-bat. Jay Spry enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now it's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Here's a swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 2-1.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
The count now at 2-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Digging in is the outfielder, Joey Gallo. Tim Hill is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Set and the pitch. Fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. Hill is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Nelson Cruz is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Now to bat, Mitch Garver trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Ryan Jeffers gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1. High and deep to right center. Back goes Grisham. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Trent Grisham. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now here's the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Count even at 2-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 3-2. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Next up, Manny Machado. They'll be looking for something that could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So here's the Padres DH, Juan Soto. He's 1 for 4 so far. Mark Melanson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. First delivery to him.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
1-1 the count now. From the belt, the pitch. Sold out crowd of just around 40,000 now on their feet in Minnesota. Fouled off. San Diego down to their final strike.
Inside
Ball 2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game. And it took 6 here to get the job done. But, hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Twins used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Alex Colomé pitches well enough to get the W. Mike Clevenger permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa and